What's good, people? Kai Storm in the building. New review for That One Voice Revised Edition. New reasons to get this book. Thank you for joining my channel today for my unpopular opinion. But of course, I got to tell you about my book because I got to get you to buy my book. Yes, indeed. Hit me up, get yourself an autographed copy, $15. The purchase information will be in the description. Now let's get to the review.
Not you over there being blessed, highly favored, and perfectly shaped. How you doing? Going through it? Couldn't tell. Because you just look so pretty today. That's not to invalidate your experiences, but to remind you that you are beautiful no matter what you were going through. Good day.
Oh, yes, indeed. Check out my new sponsor, BougieStoner.co. Bougie Stoner in the building with the P-Love infused body oil, cannabis infused body oil. Get yours at BougieStoner.co. Yes, new sponsors in the building because I am money. Money is me. Money comes to me abundantly. Yeah. Hey, what did you say? Love and Hip Hop Atlanta in the building. And it looks like they're starting with people, they're starting the introduction with ciphers and shit. I'm gonna have to go to the recorded side so I can rewind. Is that supposed to be Lil? Oh, I don't like that outfit, Spice. But wait, Lil Zane look older than ever. Oh yes, Spice. Man, I like that outfit there. I mean, it looks like some kind of horse riding outfit, but man, I like it. It's for God. But no, yes. Like and subscribe. Check out my book, That One Voice Revised Edition. Get yourself an autographed copy. And of course, check out my channel sponsor, BougieStoner.co, for all your elevated needs. Let me get up in there. So everybody get a piece of the cipher. Okay. Let me get up in there so I can hear who sound right and who don't sound good. And the episode is called Southern Fried Lies. Selma tries to put the cheating rumors to rest, but Sierra unfolds her better lies. After a recent arrest, Erica Banks sees counsel on how to handle court of public opinion. Yandy and Mendici wonder if they reached the end, because they divorced. We already heard him say on an interview that they first of all they never got married. They've been broke up. Chad, let me get into this. Yeah, I wasn't feeling that. Ooh, my bad. I wasn't feeling none of that whole entrance. I mean, but then again, Jock had some lyrics. Everybody else, I don't know what the fuck they were saying, including Spice. Spice, me love you, but me never like where you just said it don't sound good. Me not like it. Me not like the outfit. Me not like what you said. Me not like none of that. So we're picking up the episode at Mama D's house, and apparently everyone is invited. She's throwing a barbecue, and Jock got rid of the little bump under his eye, and Mama D and Ernest is showing up in a horse and carriage. A horse and carriage. At the party, everybody's discussing everybody, you know what I'm saying? Jock is making it clear him and Kendra good. 24 and Salma, they good. Ooh, I can't remember her name. And Scrappy and his girlfriend showed up with some school looking Burberry outfits, almost matching a little bit. And everything was cool up until, Bambi showed up. You know what I'm saying? And Bambi even said in her confessionals that Scrappy get flustered every time she in the building. And as Bam came in, she's sitting there with Zell and It looks like those Zane's wife, I can't remember her name. And it looked like Mama D might be sitting there too, because I haven't put it on pause. They all sitting there conversating, and as you know, scrappy girlfriend trying to say, "Yo, what's up? You gonna introduce me to her? What's going on?" And Scrappy just can't even. He fumbling and bubbling through words before he walk her and walk her over there to introduce her to Bam. And I'm just like, what is going on? Now, on a side note, I have heard something about Scrappy trying to get back with Bam, but my thing is Bam that dumb to want to circle this block? I'm just saying, like, this is not the block I would want to circle, like, especially when we already know that Scrappy is still fucking with the other baby mama that he just got through the threesome whatever's, like. But okay. So apparently, Scrappy girlfriend and Bambi had a conversation separate, and Scrappy was real worried, real flustered, and Bambi was just sitting there telling her, "Look here, girl, I'm cool with you. I only care about my kids. I ain't nobody baby mama, but I only care about my kids. So as long as you protecting my kids, I'm good. Like if you fight with Scrappy and you gotta beat his ass, just make sure that my kids don't see it." And it was just a real woman to woman conversation. Now, look like when they come up the next in the commercial, after the commercial, I see a scene where Mendici is gonna be talking to Jock, and he gonna be talking about how Yandy had an emotional affair. Child, listen, however y'all playing this plot line out is however y'all playing this plot line out. But again, Mendices and Yandy ain't together no more. Like he said it in real life. Oh, and I also see there's gonna be a conversation between motherfucking Saucy Santana and Miss Spice, because he gonna be trying to say it was a misunderstanding of what had happened before, and we already know how Spice get down. Spice don't forgive easy. If she don't believe you the first time, she no business about you. And I saw it for Blood Clot Go. But and there's also a scene that looked like it's gonna be real spicy. It's gonna be a scene between Salma and motherfucking Sierra. Cause they show a clip where she's asking Sierra, "You don't mess with Gip no more," and Sierra's like, "Who's Gip?" And he's like, "The dude you was fucking with." Because of course they going, that whole, because remember it was Sierra who brought out the whole, who basically started the whole thing who basically brought out the whole thing of Salma messing with her husband's brother. Or her husband brought it out. One or the other. The clouds is clouding. Either way, it looked like it's gonna be some spiciness between them. I'm looking and I'm excited. Yes, bring it on, bring it on. Okay, before I go off, I'm gonna go ahead and explain the whole scene. Is the mic on? Yes, the mic is on. Go on and speak your piece now. The scene comes where first there was a scene where Celsi Santana was doing some kind of TikTok video shoot, and Erica Banks was there, and a couple of other people I can't remember at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Probably either way. They talking about the fact that she got locked up and that it's not her fault and whatever, and I guess that's the way they'll introduce the scene. Then they go to a scene where that's how much I didn't give a fuck about the scene, because I'm just like, yeah, it was Rennie Rucci and I think it's no. Rennie Rucci, motherfucking Sierra was there, and Erica Banks, and and Saucy, and yeah, and they were doing some TikTok video shoot. Then we got Mendici here, and Mendici and his son, little Mendici, with Jock and his son, and they doing some fishing, and this is when Medici's bringing up the fact that Yandy had an emotional affair with a man in Greece, and then he decided to send voicemails to get back at her. Do we believe? Absolutely not. But is this the best explanation they came up with? Looks like it. Chad, Erica Banks out here doing a whole politician move, talking about I travel to get my money. So if I'm losing my right to travel, I'm losing my right to get my money. Bitch, you losing freedom. You walked into an airport with a gun in your bag. Like, and up to now we ain't explained how the gun that was stolen got into your motherfucking bag. Girl, gone. Now, this next scene now, this is the scene where Salma gets to talk to Sierra now. Hold on. I did want to mention that earlier at the beginning of the episode when Salma and 24 was being asked about this situation, you know, they you know what I'm saying, there was a whole pushback of oh, the brother was just was bringing up some old rumors some old situations from back in the day when I messed with him back in the day. And apparently she been married to 24 for 10 years. So Jock in his confessional was like, it's I understand that 24 want to go ahead and believe her, but it's kind of hard for a nigga that fucked her 10 years ago to be pulling up and talking about he fucking her currently, and you ain't paying attention, because 10 years ago is a long motherfucking time. It's a long motherfucking time for real. So let's see how this conversation gonna go. First of all, I want to talk about this extra crystally, confessional look. Like, this is definitely I would this is definitely a drag queen type of, like, this gives drag queen, like, dead ass RuPaul Drag Race type of, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not feeling none of this shit. Like, her face and her, like, from her neck up, she looked good. But this right here, man, I understand. Worse, like, hold on. You came to have to confront Sierra about her talk about her brother-in-law talking about how he was fucking you, right? And Sierra pulls out the receipts of what the brother-in-law saying that you texted him about, to pull up, and then you bring it up and say that he was talking to your homegirls, and that the brother-in-law is a scammer. And then you mentioned about Sierra fucking with a dude named Grip, and that you had a friend that said to you that she was fucking with a dude named Grip. You call her on the phone, put her on speaker, and that bitch literally said, "I don't know who you talking about. I don't know no Grip. I don't what why are you including me in this conversation?" Which makes you look like a what? A liar. Okay, so I still can't remember her name, but she just had a rap show, the one with the dimple. The new girl that they just brought on. I forgot. I can't remember her name. But she had a show, and everybody's there. Big Lip Carly is there with short hair, which I ain't gonna front, makes her look better. And Zell tried to talk to her, and she ignored Zell. And of course, Sierra and her man was there, and they were talking to Lil Zane and his wife. Ashley is her name. I think that's her name, right? And and they talking about how they want to talk to Selma and 24 together, because because they want, you know what I'm saying, because of all the back and forth and the little get together she had with Selma, and then Lil Zane made sure and say, "Yo, you gotta chill, cause last time I tried to talk to 24, he bucked up at me." And Sierra said, "Well, shit, if he nut, we will surely buck." So I guess that means that we got a fisticuffs to look forward to. And then now Carly is talking to about to talk to Spice and trying to see what kind of conversation Spice want to have with Saucy Santana, because last time, Saucy and Spice been going back and forth and shit. So let's see how this shit go. Let's see how this shit go. Ciao. Spice and Santana had a nice chop up, made it clear, you know what I'm saying? It was a misunderstanding, people started mincing words, and then people start mincing words, and the Spice even admitted, she was like, "Oh, I when I went live, I said a whole lot of things, just being extra, extra, extra nasty," and of course he responded, so now everything cool and copacetic, I guess. And then she made sure to mention that she never released the Cast album because of all the people pointing fingers at her. I'm thinking, Spice, my good up friend. And I'm Ed. Listen, we know you ain't released that album because that album was turning trash. That shit was trash. The only records on it that was good was maybe something you was on, and that's about it. But everybody else, fucking basura. Child, wait, let me make sure. Hold on. Yes, child. They end the episode with this drawn out, extra dramatic scene between Mendici and Yandy. Yandy bawling her eyes out. You know what I'm saying? Mendici talk about 20 years down the drain and for what? And it's like, whatever. And, you know, they could have did better. They could have picked something better to end the episode with that. But then they start showing scenes of what's coming up in the season, and of course, Mama D doing a lot. There, you know what I'm saying? Scrappy gonna get caught lying. Rashida and her business gonna get talked about because Rashida the prune must come in the building, and and then there's going to be a whole conversation between Erica Dixon going to be in the building. Look like Young Jock going to get caught. Excuse me. Look like Young Jock going to get caught in some lying. And Sierra going to be snitching about Salma still trying to see her brother-in-law. And it's like, and then she getting caught in lies again. And apparently, this girl pregnant and with this China man look like, I don't know, what's her name again? Oh my God, the one that was trying to have a baby with Nick Cannon. I forgot. But it's gonna be some ratchety. It's gonna get real ratchety here. It's gonna get real ratchety here. Oh my goodness. It's gonna get real ratchety coming up in the season. And I just hope that everybody's here with me. Bring a friend, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We getting the subscriber numbers up and we want to keep them up. Yes, because we want to get to that 1K, baby. Yes, and get yourself an autographed copy of that one voice. And of course, check out bougiestoner.co for all your elevated needs. Yeah, and tell them that I sent you, of course. Yes. Later.